It's Ding the Dong as it's a brand new show as it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Oh yes, Diggly Duck.
See today, it was played all through the late night. See today, it was played all through the late night. No place I'd rather be.
I'm Snazzy and this is Let's Be Sociable, and today we're going to talk about the show and how it works and how it plays. And today we're going to talk about what is Let's Be Sociable. Let's Be Sociable is about people who suffer with social anxiety, that don't have the help, that need the help to be able to go out in the community and enjoy life like everyone else does. And this show today will tell you what, why, how, and more what's of how to do it. And quite simply, there'll be various different topics coming along your way, which will be happening in the next couple of episodes. But today we'll be talking about how does this incorporate to make a difference to people's lives. And quite simply, this is the answer. They basically make a difference to people's lives because a lot of these people who have, or should I say, suffer with social anxiety, don't go out. They're scared of crowds. They're scared of basically interacting with people. And the trouble is, it's not a nice thing to have social anxiety. It can be a curse. It can be a scary thing to have. And the trouble is, sometimes when you feel like that, it's like, oh, can I go out today? Oh, can I? Or they avoid to go out. I'm not saying that they're scared of going out. It's just the fact that sometimes you have to encourage to go out. And the trouble is, when you encourage, you make a difference and say to them, you need to go out. And the thing is, when you go out, don't be alone. Go with someone. Go with someone you care about and love. Go with someone who will stand right next to you and go, it's okay. It's okay. And then over time, you will gradually be able to be less anxious when you're amongst crowds. And what this show is going to do, is going to teach you in stages of how you can be able to better yourself in crowds, in social environments. It can discover how and why you do what you do to protect yourself, and it will enable you to be a better person by the end of the series. But do not panic, there will be another series obviously coming as well, but this is going to be the first season to basically help people to see how people can be able to improve themselves to be better. And when we talk about social anxiety, the challenging part is for them to come out the front door. And that's the bit that we're going to aim to basically get towards. And then from that point, we're going to talk about the social environment, situations, scenarios, and concepts of how you can be able to better yourself. Better and challenge yourself to be stronger and mighty in yourself. And knowing the fact that you, yes, I'm talking to you, knowing that you could be able to be the importance and the matters of you could be able to do this. Not me, you. Since you could be able to do it, and you can be able to do it, because I'm going to teach you the belief side of how you can be able to do it to the point that you can get there and go, boom, I've done that. Boom, I've done that. Boom, I've done that. Just like on a text list or a checklist. Whatever you want to do it, because if it's a text list, it'll be on the phone. If it's a checklist, it'll be either on a board, like this, excuse my hand, or basically on a phone. And the trouble is, you see, when you look at kind of like your checklist, you go, I'm going to do this today. One little step, one little time. And each little step will get you better to your goal. And I'm going to show you a concept of goals, but it will be a let's be sociable concept version, because you see, this type of goals will be different to the goals I've previously been talking about, because these types of goals enable the person to come out and enjoy themselves. Because there's no worse feeling than staring at four walls all day. I know it's kind of horrendously boring, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like the boringest side of things possible. But when you look at it, you will have that difference. The difference to believe in yourself, the difference to be able to know the fact that you can do what you do best, and the fact that you will know how to be able to be stronger in a social environment. So that is it for today's episode of Let's Be Social. We'll be back in the next episode where we'll be talking about the concept of purpose of how to go outside and enjoy yourself. So it'll be based on purpose. What would be your purpose for going outside? The reasons behind it and why. And that will be in the next episode in a few days' time, which will be the confirmation via Twitter feed, of course. So that is it for today's episode of Let's Be Sociable. Until next time, this is me, Snazzy, giving you the social side. Signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.